Capricorns, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit that like button, subscribe, family, and let me know where you're watching from. Who is this attractive person, male, female, that has you ready to put your guard down here? Looking like a new relationship for some of you, Four of Wands, giving all the fire sign vibes, fam. But it's also this Son of Knives, the air energy. New person, could have met this individual on the internet. Some of you could have met this person in school, maybe even went to the same school, college, high school. But somebody's making you happy. And I feel like this energy is very much vice versa. Capricorns, look at the tens. So not just the 10 of cups, but the 10 of fire. Who is this fire sign person? We see emotional fulfillment, happiness. We see heavy passion here. Things being exciting. It also gives the vibes of matching each other, being the yin to somebody's yang here. And the tens, endings, new beginnings. For some of you, if this is a familiar person, like you went to school together, maybe you're already familiar with them, it gives the vibes that maybe even some of you, your families know each other or you're already familiar with them. I almost feel with that 10 of Wands also that somebody's well-traveled. It could be both of you. Who's this Virgo? Shout out to my goddaughter, KK. Turning 3 today. The Ace of Swords. And the 3 of Coins in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is giving you the vibes of somebody wanting to come in talking about a commitment, investing, but also somebody feeling like they're able to have their cake and eat it too with you. But maybe that's how you're feeling about this person. It's the Dr. Grant or the Hermit and the Ace of Swords for me. Somebody that's been at a distance from you. Is it a long distance thing, Capricorn? Or is it lives on the other side of town, not necessarily very close, but it gives the vibes of somebody quiet, keeps to themselves, very much focused on their business, their career. Again, very attractive, driven, and a person of action. Also gives me the vibe of this person is showing you more than they're telling you what it is that they want or what it is that, what they're looking for. This 3 of Coins here in the reverse, though. That's the only thing that's got me wondering, like, where's the lack of cooperation here? I'm not going to clarify with that. I'm going to use these since they're on my left. The only thing that this 3 of Coins in the reverse... It makes me feel like somebody doesn't want to put a title on things. Interesting. The Justice card in the reverse. Is it a Libra? What? I feel like somebody's a very private person. Or, and I don't even want to go here. Or this is somebody who is coming out of a relationship. Maybe they've recently been divorced here when I think of this Justice card in the reverse. Making a major decision here. But also 11-11, as we see with the 4 of Sticks. A new beginning. Interesting. And what we see, because you see all these are flipped over. And all we have is the Lovers here. Who's this Libra, Gemini, air sign person? I'm going to double down on somebody doesn't want to put a title on things. And I feel this way. For someone, it may have to do with how quickly things have been moving. Somebody wanting to spend some more time, get to know somebody a little bit better. Maybe go through a storm or two and see what's going on here. But it's not like a lack of attraction. It's almost like somebody's in and very interested, but like to put a title on something would be too much. And we see that here even with this King of Swords in the reverse. More of that air energy, Gemini, Libra, big Aquarius. And when I see the King and Queen of Swords and Earth, if you're familiar with this channel, you already know. To me, this is somebody who is attached, is married when I think of the Swords and Pentacles. Somebody may be moving very quickly after ending a relationship, or with this Dr. Grant, that Hermit, being in a separation. Interesting. Interesting. But we see everything is going well. And even with this King of Swords, if it had come out, in the reverse, I'd say, maybe they're hiding things, not talking about anything. But to me, it seems like the lines of communication are open. But that, but somebody either is feeling like they're moving too quickly, or like everything is going well, but maybe we should pump the brakes on putting a title on things, or somebody's actually going through a separation of some kind. Because the Lovers just gives the vibes of a relationship coming apart. Even that Justice card in the reverse, again, something coming apart, making a decision. Excuse my long pauses, but I'm kind of like, let me not be judgmental, right? You see this Ace of Coins, and underneath that, the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy could be an earth sign person, but this speaks to a lot of potential. All right. Really investing in something, but it is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is somebody who moves slow. So for some of you, whether they're going through something or not, ending something, maybe it was even recent, or they're going through legal proceedings, this is somebody who just in general likes to take their time. Likes to take their time, wants to really invest, wants to get to know you, wants to get to know your family, reintroduce themselves. You know your situation better than I do. But this is someone who definitely likes to take their time. I also feel like, as we see the looking like sweet potato pie here, given all the Cheesecake Factory, and it looking like Thanksgiving right here with the Daughter of Coins, giving cookout here with this 10 of baskets. They may be waiting for the holidays, again, to see how maybe their family receives you. Because for some of you, it's long distance. They're waiting to get back in town, waiting for you to come in town. Ooh, the 7 of Cups. Some of you are worried about this. I feel like some of you are worried that somebody has other options, or somebody's playing games, or you don't know where you stand. But with the courting here, the Lovers, big Gemini, and the 7 of Coins, 7-7. Shout out to those who born in 77 or have a 7 in your birthday. This is somebody looking to invest. Planting seeds, analyzing, making sure what they're putting in, they're getting out. And you as well. Making the choice. And we see, even with this Lovers here, them being at a crossroads. The Lovers here looks just like the 8 of Swords in this deck. Let me show you. Because we all know some people that can't visualize, ain't got no imagination, family. So here it is. Now you see it. Now you see like the big picture of the road that they're on. Making a decision to come together. Choosing someone. But again, needing to get through whatever it is that they're going through before they can do that. And I do feel like for some of you, not all, remember these are general readings, some of you, this is somebody coming back. Again, they're familiar, looking back. Some of you might be the one that got away for this person. But either way it goes, it looks like both of you see a lot of potential in this situation. And what is this long distance thing? Son of Sticks sending passionate messages. The 2 of Sticks here being at a distance. Is this person overseas? Shout out, to my people overseas in Europe. in Africa, in Asia. We also see the John horse here, big Aries energy, a king, given business owner, somebody with a high moral compass, but it's also somebody who's, I feel like, marriage or serious relationship oriented. Everybody doesn't necessarily want to get married, but wanting to be with one person, wanting to be committed. Oh, we see that. Now we see lots of horns now. Aries, the devil, big Capricorns, drop your birthdays down below. Shout out to those you born on the 15th and the 5th. It is the looking back for me. We saw it with the where is it now? Where is she? The 7 of Swords, not the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles. And now we're seeing it again, the earth energy with the devil and the looking back. Somebody is ending something somewhere else. We see the rest in peace here, the little obituary. We're at a funeral home. And wanting to come back to this situation. Also giving me the vibes of somebody wanting to avoid another toxic situation with somebody else. Actually, let's clarify this devil, shall we? Miss Robinson. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to do any more toxic relationships. Doesn't want any more messy falling outs here with this 5 of Cups. 3 5s in the 15 and another 5 here with the 5 of Cups. Change is what I'm seeing. Somebody's trying to do things differently, which gives the vibes of whether it is you or this other person wanting to slow things down. Maybe somebody's used to moving very quickly in these relationships. And again, if it's ending in legal proceedings, family, not wanting to be in another messy situation. More for this Miss Robinson and ending something. See? 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands. Let's talk about somebody knowing who they are. And now we see the Queen and the King of Fire, good looking for somebody that is their match, somebody driven. But also with the Serpent here on the wand. Looking for somebody who is in control of themselves, right? Given the vibes of being disciplined. The snake also shedding its skin, symbolizing change, growth. Somebody's grown from a previous relationship, learning the lessons, and is doing things differently. And I feel like that's also part of the attraction, is that this person does have discipline, that they're not ruled by their desires. And I always get nervous when I think of somebody looking back. It makes me think of Lot's wife in the Bible. But this is somebody moving forward, not trying to make the same mistakes from the past here. Now getting into this Ace of Knives and this Dr. Grant, we're going to put that 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Fire Queen there. Let's get into this Hermit, Dr. Grant, and the separation, shall we? We're not taking any of those. The Moon, constantly, Pisces, Cancer, and this Queen of Swords here in the reverse. Somebody has a history of lacking boundaries. And that's this wanting to slow down and move very quickly. As well as I also feel like somebody's catching deep feelings very quickly. And is trying not to, I almost feel like it's trying not to self-sabotage here with that devil right next to it. Wanting to take their time in an effort to get it right. Take their time. Big Sagittarius with the Temperance here. Taking their time. Making sure that it's equal give and take. You know, and we see big wand here, little dagger. Who's this quiet person? Quiet person, but they take action. Some, again, met this person on the internet, went to the same school, giving, having a nice silver beard. For some, not all, but somebody trying to take it slow. Shout out to the people in Atlanta. It's giving Usher, nice and slow. Let me take you to a place that's nice and quiet. There ain't no one else to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that tonight. Somebody's going to take their time. Take their time, talk and get to know each other. And even with this Page of Swords or the Son of Knives in this particular deck, wanting to get to know you, wanting to do a lot of talking on the phone, wanting to do a lot of conversating here. And we see the Four of Pentacles, wanting to establish a solid foundation with you. Four of Pentacles. Wanting to build. And we see that this person has a whole lot to invest behind them. Gives that somebody's very financially stable. We saw the Devil here. It could be somebody that has a lot of status. We also saw the Emperor earlier. Yes, for dating somebody who's got something to lose, Lord. And the Fool here. Big Gemini, little Aries action, but this is starting a new chapter. Taking their time before they take that leap of faith, before they jump and go all in. But with this Fool, it also gives like, and somebody does indeed want to be all in, but they don't want to. And some of you, I feel like it is another Capricorn as we see this going up under this thing. It does give the vibes of somebody who has a lot to lose and is not willing to make any unnecessary sacrifices that they don't have to make. Somebody's looking for somebody who is aligned with them without putting in a whole lot of effort. So, and when I say that, I don't mean like breadcrumbing and bare minimum, but like feeling natural, like this person and or you is not trying to control someone. They're not waiting for them to change or be the perfect person. This is somebody who's looking to grow with someone, build with somebody, take their time. We see this Aquarius energy here with the star. It speaks to alignment as well as, again, beauty. This person being very attractive. And again, that discipline, the fact that, you know, they have a little something and not necessarily money, but the fact that they're stable, the fact that they're responsible with this Four of Pentacles. I also feel like somebody is wanting to handle this business over here before they take this leap of faith or pull somebody else into the situation, making sure everything is exactly the way that it needs to be. You see the Chariot here, big Cancer, the Nine of Wands again, and the King of Pentacles. Let's get confirmation on somebody wants to tie up these loose ends somewhere else. Have distance between them and this other situation that's making somebody sick before they invest fully in another situation. Notice that King of Pentacles, again, married vibes, in a commitment, high moral compass. It also gives father figure or parent, Taurus. But it also gives that somebody might be a little stubborn and that there may be a significant age difference for some of you, not all. But I wonder if somebody doesn't have children, and that's also the reason for wanting to be private or keep things to themselves or do things in the right way. The Emperor here in the reverse, Judgment, and the Sun. Somebody doesn't want there to be rumors. For those of you that somebody's coming up out of something quickly or ended something or in the process of, somebody just wants to avoid, again, the unnecessary rumors, scandal. People all in their business. It gives private more than sneaky. We don't see the Seven of Swords. But I feel like somebody's also somebody wanting to protect their reputation. We see that Three of Pentacles again, the 5, and there are people watching. Somebody is aware of how they're moving. Again, this person has status or is very well known. This is somebody who's careful with their movements. And again, it's the discipline for me that's looking attractive. The fact that they have a moral compass, the fact that they want to get to know you, get to know your family, have their family get to, vice versa. Because I feel like I'm confusing myself. And the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Heavy on somebody wanting everything to be just right and to end another situation before they go all in or make a situation public. But the Three of Cups here speaks to celebration, reuniting. Some of you dealing with somebody who does music and moving on very quickly. The Ten of Wands, the 8. And it does give the vibes of somebody, making their way back to someone. The Owl here, learning lessons. Whenever I see owls, it makes me think of Libras. I also feel like there's with them being a private person, somebody here being private, I should say. They also want to slow things down because there's some things about them that they haven't necessarily told you yet. Wanting to take their time before they give you everything here. Queen of Pentacles, big Capricorn. But we see here all the abundance. Notice all the fruit, the flowers. We see her sitting on the rock. We see even on her dress here, the arrows pointing down. This is somebody holding, I feel like, their family situation down. Again, all the stability with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this is somebody who has status, is stable. But it also gives the vibes of somebody being very generous. Somebody involved may not want to be used, and that's the reason for wanting to slow things down. Ace of Pentacles now. Who is this person that has children? Now we see this ace with a man and 2 children, and then we see the Queen of Pentacles, which is a mother. I also feel like somebody is wanting to have children. This person is moving slow because somebody's marriage oriented, looking for family, and that's the thing. When they choose to invest, they're looking for the one, the person they can have children with, their forever person. Whatever this is right here, taking a lot out of somebody, taking a lot out of them. And we see this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the reason for the slowing down. Is the seriousness. Totally different from breadcrumbing and playing games. Which tells me that when this person does put a title on something, it's not for games. Ace of Wands here, that 3 of Cups, and it's not for games. When they're all in, they're all in. And that's why things have moved really quickly. And it also, again, trying to see you as much as they can and vice versa, reaching out, blowing up your phone. Both people are happy here. You see this 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, that Disney fairy tale ending, and things happening very quickly. But this person is going to make sure that they know everything that they need to know before they roll the dice and transition this into something very serious. And they take this to the next level here with that Fool here, and now Scorpio energy with this Death card, a transition. And even with this 8 of Cups, we see somebody talking to a group of people, making something public, professing their love. Right. Some of you dealing with an attorney, or again, somebody in the public eye for some, not all. But I get the vibes that they're talking about you with their people. People know about you. It's not a sneaky thing. It's the pause for the cause. And notice all the snakes. Shout out to the people born in the year of the snake. Drop your Chinese zodiac down below. Africa in the house, South America, little Europe action. This is the pause for the cause before somebody like I said, I continue to say, it goes all in, super invest. We see Pisces and the fixed signs here with the world. Somebody is looking to give somebody the world and share their world with somebody, but they are waiting to see. Which, with all these other eyes and the talk of meeting family, I get the vibes that family is important to this person. What their family thinks. So hopefully they're not toxic, and that's just another reason for you to make sure you're checking out their people before you fully invest. But it gives the serious vibes. You see the Hierophant here, the Seven of Pentacles, and this King of Cups. After this last commitment went south, and somebody's feeling like they were carrying some type of dead weight here, somebody's going to take their time. They're going to wade in the water a little bit before they make an investment. But this is somebody, King of Cups here, emotionally mature as it is in the upright, that is looking to invest. We see a cup in one hand and we see a rock. Now, we could be somebody that's throwing stones, but it's giving big diamond ring to me. Okay. This is somebody who's serious about a relationship, but they're not going to jump in too quickly. It gives interest on both sides, but somebody wants to get it right. Wants to get it right this time. Capricorns, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what resonated. Drop this person's sign. Let me know where you're watching from. Check out my other content. Join the membership family. And Capricorns, I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.